Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Again, I've got something a little different today. This is maybe a little part of agriculture that I don't know whether it's agriculture or what it is, but what I'm doing, I'm out here today at Off Center Farms near Eberts, Ontario. It's between Eberts and King's Corners, basically. And what I've got here, and I don't think this has been on the channel, I got the old excavator, and we've got the brusher on it. It comes with I have a bucket for digging out trees, but when the ground's frozen like it is right now, I use this chewer. And what it does, it chews the trees up and gets rid of, well, basically I'm going after what I call scud trees, is just brush and stuff that grows along the side of the fields. And what it does, it marks up your combine and tractor and everything and just makes a mess. So today, if I get this thing unloaded, between me and the dog, I got the dog helping today. Boy, you're a lot of help too. We're gonna get this thing unchained and unloaded and see what we can do. See what kind of damage we can do today. It's a ways out here. This old trailer, she's not fancy, and it's been on the video before. This is a trailer that we bought from, as I said in that video, at the 8th concession, and somebody wonders if anybody ever did make it back from the 8th. I guess they do. A little bit of mud in there yet, but anyway. I'll bring you back when I get this thing unloaded and chewing. It's a little precarious unloading this thing. Anyway, we'll see what happens. It's a little noisy in here. Al kind of went over everything he wanted done. And basically all I'm doing is trying to get the branches that will hit the combine or the tractor or whatnot. He's done a lot of it with the chainsaw, but it's kind of tedious with the chainsaw. This can reach up where you can't get with a chainsaw, especially when you're by yourself. You almost need somebody lifting you with a tractor or whatever, a loader. Anyway, I'll get this thing in action when I get going. We've got a bar mesh on the front of this windshield to stop the brush coming through the windshield. And it does stop some now. That's a new windshield because I put a branch through it in the summertime. And anyway, the branch just kind of missed the bar and come right in the cab with me. Anyway, I needed a windshield, so when I bought this excavator, it had a cracked windshield, and I didn't want to fix it because I knew I'd break it someday, and that day wasn't long coming. Anyway, I'm just jiggling back to the bush here. Maybe you can see what I'm faced with going down this fence row or bush line. All this undergrowth and branches hanging over. This is what Al doesn't like, is all the branches that, they scratch the combine and truck. And I'll take you around and show you. That's the aftermath of when I go along. Still some brush to clean up, but no sticks to scratch the combine anyway. Anyway, that's what's going on. It's kind of hard to get a video of running this thing because it takes both my feet and both my hands, and then it takes, I guess I should have brought my magnet for the phone. Maybe next time I'll do that. Okay, it's I started this tree trimming on Wednesday. It's now Monday, day in the future, and while the old excavator is warming up, and it's a Cat 312, which is just a baby, I'll show you what we use here to grind these trees. This thing, it's kind of heavy duty. This thing spins. It's hydraulically driven, and it spins really fast, and it chews and chews and chews. And this thing, it's called a brush fire by Bowman Light, and I find it's very heavy built. And other than wearing out teeth, which we have a box of teeth, that's a wear point. These teeth come off. There's just a nut here. Take them teeth off and change it. And we've changed quite a few, and but other than that, it works pretty good. And this job, it ain't easy. Like it's a rough and tough job. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. And this thing, it just quick attaches on, and we put the bucket on. We can put the bucket on, and if we're ripping out stumps or whatnot. And I've got the bucket here on the trailer. I always take both pieces of equipment with me because I never know what I'm going to get into. Anyway, I hope to finish this today. It's going to get mild this afternoon, so I don't like working when it's too mild because I get mud in the tracks, and which isn't a problem. You can dig it out, but I don't like digging it out. So that's what's going on. And I'll maybe bring you back when I get back there chewing. Yeah, I just stopped for a bit of a break. Had a phone call, so I had to shut her down anyway. But I went along here, chewed it back. And what happens in this fence row, the trees grow back. They've grown back about 10 feet. As you can see, where the big trees are. And this is just all crap out front here. Anyway, I've got it pretty well chewed up. There's a few big sticks I couldn't get. Anyway, I may have to put the other bucket on to get them. So as you can see, you look down this row. What we're trying to do is get everything that might hit the combine. And I can stretch up. I stretch up as far as I can. I got a window in the top of the cab so I can see up that far. But what I do, I stretch up there, and then I'm just going to chew that branch off that's right there. Because what happens, these branches, they grow down to get sunlight, and they scratch the combine and whatnot. And I see there's one behind me I missed. It's hard to get them all. Anyway, that's what's going on. I see a couple of chairs in this bush. I would think somebody sits there, watches for the deer to come, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I'll bring it back. I know I get down, I gotta go to the end of this bush and then I'm done this piece. But it's pretty bad, it takes quite a while. We'll see what happens. Well, I'm gonna cut you loose here. That worked out about right. I just got done. And on the last tree, I did something here to a hydraulic fitting. I've either broke a hydraulic line or something's wrong anyway. But Al's got a bunch of cleaning up to do. I got this pretty well knocked down, and you can see all the chewed up trees. This will look a lot better when he gets the brush cleaned up. Anyway, it's muddy, and I don't like working in the mud because my track gets it gets froze. Anyway, that's gonna about do it for me. That's gonna about do it for this video too. I'm gonna hand this to Laura and hopefully she can make something out of it. And the only thing I want to say, today is February the 3rd. Tariffs start tomorrow. Hey, if you're buying anything at all, make sure it's from Canada. Anyway, that's about it. If you like this, give me a like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.